Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is giving details on an updated peace plan for ending the war with Russia. He says his country and the United States have reached a consensus on several critical issues, but other more sensitive issues remain unresolved. John, this is major news. Meetings in Miami have been taking place for over a week now. What do we have news of from Zelenskyy?
Deanna, let's just try to keep track of the various peace proposals that we have seen. This is a 20-point plan. It stands in stark contrast to the 28-point plan. This current plan hammered out between, as you say, Ukrainian and American officials. That previous 28-point plan was hammered out between American and Russian officials. And some commented at the time that it could have been written by Vladimir Putin himself in terms of the demands, including even asking for Ukraine to give up territory that it currently controls. This 20-point plan released by Zelenskyy to a meeting of journalists and saying that, amongst other things, this would involve Ukraine rather, being able to maintain its 800,000-person army, as well as Europe being involved in this and calling for Russia to be involved in this, but Europe helping to provide security guarantees as well in this, including some withdrawals. And they talk about a free economic zone, areas that perhaps were disputed but were then controlled by other powers that would allow at least some kind of normal life to return to this. So this 20-point plan still would have to be eventually ratified by the Ukrainian people. But at this point, news, as you say, for sure, and perhaps progress towards some kind of peace.
Talk to me a little bit about some of the outstanding issues. We know that Ukraine's NATO membership, land concessions. What are some of the ones that are outstanding stuff?
Yeah, exactly. So no demand for that NATO membership, which is something that Ukraine has often wanted. But we're talking about the disputed regions, the Donbass, Luhansk and Donetsk. No word on that as yet. And then there's the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, currently under Russian control. Who would eventually control that? Again, that very much a question mark at this point. We can tell you that there has been some, although not great reaction from the Russian side in all of this. The spokesperson for Vladimir Putin saying simply that, and I'll quote what he said in translation. He noted that the key aspects of Russia's position are well known to their U.S. colleagues.